What's up, ladies and gentlemen? BTM here, bringing you a live recorded narrated 1v1 match on the one, the only, the Yukon map against Kickin' Bird, aka Caleb. You've seen him from some 4v4s I played, and so he's a familiar face, but I'm actually playing against him, and he just paused the game. I don't know why. I'm live narrating this just because I'm having a little bit of trouble. I was busy today. I didn't have time to play a game. Okay, I don't know why you're making me pause it, but I will keep talking and telling you entertaining things, such as the fact that this is Iroquois week. I looked back through all my videos. I found out that I've only played Iroquois once in every single video I've put up, all 70. So I thought a week full of Iroquois would be a good idea. And then I thought, well, what other civilization have I only played once? That was Britain, and I decided that a week of Britain would be a good idea as well. So we're going to have a Iroquois week, quickly followed by a British week. Go grab that treasure, dude. And that is the plan. So what we are going to do, though, is we're going to grab this treasure, grab this wood, and then we are going to build a trading post. We're going to scout with our initial travois. We're going to find our second and third herds, and then we're going to bring it back into our town, and we're going to build a... Oh man, why am I blanking? Then we're going to build a longhouse, which is a very unique, I should say, Iroquois unit, which replaces a house. It costs a little bit more wood, but it provides a little bit more population, I believe, if that's correct. I believe that's how it works. It costs 125 wood as opposed to the normal regulatory, not 125 as opposed to the regular 100. It's hard to think of numbers while you play, but as you can see, this trading post is very, very crucial to our age up and our attack plan, because we want our OP second age shipments, and we want our big button from our town center as well with Iroquois. Iroquois is considered OP for a reason. So as you can see here, we're going to place down our longhouse, which provides 15 population, right, as opposed to only the normal 10 that a house provides. So for 25% cost increase, you get a 50% housing capability increase, which in my eyes is a pretty sweet deal. And I think we're actually going to walk him up here to get that treasure. And let's select our deck. I have my Rush Basic deck, which I just made. First card, of course, is 3 villagers, as always. If that card is available for your civilization, you should always play with it. We are going to age with 15 villagers. I feel like I should mention that right now. And then we're going to use a fast age up button. And the best part about the Iroquois fast age up, and the reason why it's so valuable, is because even though you're fast aging up, as you can see here, you do get a travois when aging, which you can use to build a forward war hut somewhere, probably here-ish, I think, is where I will do it. As you can see, he's gathering a treasure. I see you gathering treasure. But as you can see, he's gathering a treasure there. So that's what he's up to. But as somewhere we'll use a travois to build a forward blockhouse, and we will get the game on. But if he's gathering a treasure, we should be gathering a treasure. Now, another cool thing about being the Iroquois is you have a unique crack shot ability, but it's not just like a one shot, it's an area effect shot. So if he pops out, let's say 13 Strelets or something like that, I will be able to area attack him and kill most of them or significantly damage a lot of them. Not to mention that the aura, I believe, of the Iroquois War Chief does boost attack, unless I'm mistaken. In fact, I'm very, very sure, because I've always been told to put the Iroquois War Chief with your army, and that's why. So as you can see here, we're approaching 15 villagers. So what we need to do is we need to start scouting out things. 40 wood is something we definitely want to scout. I think I am actually just going to straight up melee attack this guy. I don't want to let him steal this treasure from me. Now, I am going to save this shipment, coming up shipment, because I would rather I'd rather send a second age shipment instead of a puny first age shipment and just shoot the dang animal. There we go. Come on, quit walking around everywhere. And we're about to get this. And then after we gather this treasure, we should have 800 food, so we will hit the colonial age with a vengeance and a fury. There we go. Town center button, fast age up. Not as close as it could have been, but not too bad. I think I'm going to put 4 on wood, because I'm going to need to probably build a blockhouse pretty quickly. And now I'm probably going to, I think right here is where I'm going to put my forward base. As you can see, there's a tremendous amount of herdables, wood, and a gold mine, should I decide that I do indeed need gold. So let me actually send my town center waypoint over here. And the reason why is I do want my town center to... oh, that's 40 food. I'm just going to come and steal that food. I do want my town center to spit out that not. Oh man, I'm sorry. I do want that town center to spit out the travois to here. So we're going to send that there. I'm then going to send 7 hyenas. And you know what? I'm going to just attack this villager because I can. I know this player actually pretty well, and knowing the person you're playing against is always a good idea. And I think because he knows I'm going to be aggressive, I know that he's going to likely be very aggressive. And he just killed my wolf. You jerk. This now is a personal game. Like, it was just friends before, you know, friendly. Hey, let's play a game. Now it's like, oh no, all hell is going to break loose. So I hope you know, Caleb, that you have awakened the dragon of angriness that is myself when I am angry. I hope you know that. Now we have our 7 hyenas popped out, and what we're going to do is we are then going to ship this as our home city shipment. Let's actually go here. We're going to order the big button, and we're going to make this our home city arrival spot. Not to mention, we're going to start making another tomahawk, I think, is kind of my goal. So what will happen here is these guys will come here and do that. Now, after this arrives, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to keep pressure on him. We're going to want to corral him, if you will. Corral, word of the day. We're going to want to keep pressure on him. We're going to want to corral him, and we're going to want to just take advantage of having such a great position relative to him and being able to do whatever we want on the map. Let me cancel that action and make sure I keep up villager production, because remember, keeping up villager production is absolutely crucial. And now here, let's see if I can make another one. I made another one. And now we're going to go and we're going to just start raiding, I think, at this point. As you can see, score-wise, we're killing him, and I don't know why we're killing him so much. I don't play Iroquois, so I don't know if it's normal to have a really early score lead or something like that. If I were him, I'd probably try counter raiding, so I want to be kind of on my toes. We already scouted out that blockhouse, so I want to kind of avoid that, so to speak. And here we go. Area a crack, effect crack shot. Let me hustle in here. And I'm just going to kill villagers. If he's going to give me nothing better to do than kill villagers, I'm going to kill villagers. Okay, let me actually, yep. Let me walk back. I'm going to kill villagers, and I'm going to go here. Oh, I need to build another block, or another longhouse, pardon me. And I'm going to send another unit shipment. Maybe, yeah, 600, 700. That wood sounds good. And my goal here, of course, is to just kind of keep some pressure on him. Keep him from these herds. If he can't herd, then he's going to fall behind pretty majorly. And I do not want him to allow him to just do whatever he wants. So as you can see, he sent 700 wood. I think I said so. If not, I should have. I would have said, if I was thinking about it, that he likes when he's facing a high rush player. I know him. He likes to send 700 wood and put down 2 or 3 blockhouses in his town immediately, which is actually, in my mind, kind of clever. It's a clever way to kind of avoid the trouble and the pressure. Let me actually change my home city arrival shipment to here and there, like that. Okay, good, because I want to be able to gather the wood immediately. And what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to use 2 fires, my explorer, and I'm going to grab some more trading posts since he's being so obligatory towards my quest for world domination. Meanwhile, let's make some more hyenas. I do want to crush him fairly quickly, but I do feel like you got to be a little bit more I don't want to rush in there because I know how he's playing to stop me. The last thing in the world I want to do is kind of just play into his hands, so to speak. You know what I mean? I am going with a mix of a hyena and I'm going with a mix of a hyena and tomahawk, which is a great unit combination. Now we're going to shift this back to our home city arrival point. And as soon as I get the trading post built, I'm going to go on the offensive because now I'll have the 2 trading post advantage. I think a pretty stellar unit advantage. And I think I'll be able to take them out more or less. And I'm at a point now where I can more or less now make units in batches of 5. And that's really what I was worried about and what I wanted to make sure I could do before I... Now here I'm going to use my area effect shot right in the middle. Are you ready? I'm going to move my hyenas away to go fight that. Tomahawks, going to put in melee mode up here. And I'm making more tomahawks. And as you can see here, we're a fairly even army. I am taking some fire from that town center, which I do not want to be doing. So I'm going to back up to my town center, I mean blockhouse. But I was taking some fire there that I didn't want to. So I am going to back up to my village, to my war hut. And I'm going to keep backing up. He's obviously just massing serlettes, which does not faze me in the slightest. I need to make some Kanya horsemen, though. That's what I do need to do. I don't want to just play into his hands. So I'm going to make some hyena here. But hyena don't cost wood, so I'm going to work on getting my stable up. And I'm going to work on getting some horsemen out. And I'm going to work on letting my my warrior guy. I'm going to work on letting him heal up immediately. So, and as we can see, he's pushing forward here now. So we're going to want to actually get behind it. And we're going to want to fight. And we're going to want to set the unit delivery point behind it. And we're going to want to... No. Crap, they shouldn't be in that mode. So let's do that. And I feel like we're actually in a little bit better spot than we probably realize we are. Because as you can see, we have a pretty big herd of units now. No, don't march forward! They shouldn't be doing that. Crapper. I'm going to send 4 horsemen now. And we got this done. Can I do another area effect shot? Yes, I can. Let's see if I can get it off, what it does. And okay, killed a few and weakened a few, so that's pretty good. And he's actually going to retreat now from my numbers, which is a good thing. I'm not going to push back too far. I am going to repair this, and I'm going to keep making units. I think I stopped making villagers, though. That's bad. Although my score is significantly better, which is good. How much does it cost now to make horsemen? 100 wood ahead. Well, let me first off get making more villagers, and let me actually start rallying the horsemen there. I'm going to start making a batch of horsemen here, set the drop-off point there, and I want to see if I can kind of get some raiding going on the peripherals. I don't want to allow him to kind of do whatever he wants on the map. I do want to upgrade these stagecoaches, so I need 200 food and 200 wood. That's going to take a little bit to get, that's for sure. We'll see how that goes. We have 4 Kanya horsemen at this point. I'm going to keep making villagers, though, keep putting them on food, which is a good thing, and he's coming back here, which is not a good thing. I'm actually going to run away. I don't want to be engaging in this fight yet, and I'm going to kind of rally my Kanya until I have enough of them to fight off this fight. He got my Explorer down, which is not a good thing. I do have some Kanya horsemen coming. Okay, I'll have 7. So I'm actually not that bad off in that ways. I'm going to start putting more villagers, though, onto food or on wood. That way I can kind of protect myself, I guess, so to speak. And now I'm going to kind of handle these guys. Whoa, no, go attack them there. And as you can see here, our shift to Kanye Horseman likely just saved us the game. Because if we had not, he would have taken this blockhouse. And I think that if we had lost this blockhouse, we'd be in a very, very hard position to try to come back and win the game from there. So that was obviously a wise move. I should build a market, but I don't have the wood to. I'm going to send 5 villagers instead. And I'm going to keep massing Hyena, because food is a resource I have right now, a plethora of. So I think that's a smart choice to go with. I need more wood, though, and I'm being crippled, actually, right now by my lack of wood. So I think he made a mistake there with that. So it's not the end of the world. I can't make more units, though, until I have more wood. And I can't... oh, my gosh, I have 9 people on wood. Come on. I'm going to set them to wood temporarily, at least. That's definitely going to overinflate my wood population, but that's fine. We'll put new villagers onto that. Let's get a blockhouse being built quickly now. Let's go. Okay. Or blockhouse. I mean longhouse. Okay, as you can see here, though, what did I send? I sent 5 villagers, right? Okay. And where are they going? They need to be going back here to herd this. And now, I think we're in a better spot now. We have a lot more people economically. And as you can see, our score is really good. So we're clearly just killing them in the economy. Been doing a great job with that. So in that case, in that instance, in that way, I think we're doing great. I want to get the stagecoach upgrade, though. We have 3 of them, and I'd like to start getting resources. Okay, that's 200 wood gone there. But we're going to go to our blockhouse hotkey. W, right? No, Q. E. E is our Hyena hotkey, okay. And now we're going to keep making those units because he's going to come out with a huge bunch of Strelets, I suspect, any minute now. And so, we're going to make that. Let's also go to our stable, hotkey there. And we're going to make some Kanya horsemen, keep making some more. And as you can see at this point, our economy is pretty well off. We're going to send spice trade now, which will really help us out. Although High Chief would make our War Chief's crack shot a little bit better. I don't know if I want to do that instead. Whoops. I haven't decided yet. What I do want to like kind of deliver a game-winning blow, but I don't want to push forward. So what I am going to do is I'm going to send 1 Hyena here to go scout this out. I've never looked at that. I'm going to send another Hyena here to just go scout out. Information is power, right? Knowledge is power. I want to kind of maybe even freak him out. I don't mind losing 1 Hyena, to be honest. I just want to know what's going on. I want to see him. I want to see him, and I want to know, and I want to get this upgraded. I'm going to select, put 2 on food, 1 on wood, and once this done, I should now be able to, aha! there's a significant amount of strelets there, and there's a significant amount of musketeers right here. So I want to be able to do whatever I want. That's what I want. Let's actually make some more Iena, and then let's go do population room, huh? I'm populationing myself because my economy is so good. That's kind of newbie. Okay, let's see if this is there like I think it is. They were here though, so let's I don't want to walk too far forward though, so I'm gonna kind of keep them here where they can do both, and I'm gonna send another scout to go look around. I'm gonna kind of make more horsies, and I'm looking here, I'm seeing what's going on. He's reacting to me. He's kind of like, wait, what, where? And that's a good thing. And at this point we're killing him completely in terms of economy, I think. And aha, there we go. See that? That's what we wanted to know. And you know what, actually no, we're going to send this group of units over here to go attack that, and we're going to send these guys here. That we have hyenas here, not to mention a bunch of Kanya horsemen. So we should Kanya, I hope I'm saying that right, my apologies, although I probably am not. So my hope is that we're going to be able to decimate this up here and still hold the center here, which it looks like we should be able to. So as you can see here, we're attacking that and doing a pretty good job, I think, there. And I'm now going to send wood gathering upgrade because that's what I'm gathering a lot of. And as you can see here, he did bite the bait like I thought he would. It made sense that if he saw us, it makes sense he saw us there doing that he would kind of assume that this area was undefended, and we knew that, and we played that. So we kind of outplayed him there just strategically from a purely 100% logic perspective. We did a good job. Now what we want to do here is we want to kind of keep microing out those musketeers as they come, and I don't even mind losing these horsemen at this point because I can afford to replace them, and I can afford to place all my units. As you can see, Iroquois is a very, very powerful civilization. Not to mention I still have my other army up there that's not too far away for me to bring down in case I get in trouble. But as you can see here, he is in a lot of trouble. Now he's just sending musketeers forward to attack. I definitely don't want to lose any more horsemen than necessary, even though I don't mind losing them to win a decisive victory. I don't want to lose them to just for the sake of losing them, you know what I mean? So we're going to just scout down here, see if there's any hurting going on. It doesn't look like there is. I'm going to kind of maybe check back here and circle around there with that army, and at this point we need to push in. We have a decisive advantage, so it's time, I think, to kind of start tightening a noose, so to speak, around his neck. And if that's kind of graphic, I admit it. My apologies. I don't want to be kind of graphic or too much, but it's time, I think, to go finish it off. And I'm going to destroy this blockhouse, hopefully before he can. Oh my gosh, they're right back there. Aha, I barely caught that out of the corner of my eye. That makes me very, very happy. And I'm going to keep making units right up here into his town. Meanwhile, as you can see here, we're just going to attack alt these, and that's going to attack alt, by the way, is the attack all command, and that's really just going to, that's kind of, I think, the death blow for him economically. He's going to lose just a ton of settlers, and I don't even think he's noticed right now, which for him is kind of unfortunate. And did I ever build a market? I think I said I was going to, and then I didn't, so let's get a market up. I know at this point it doesn't have much, won't do much for us, but that's fine either way. And we're going to now go about destroying the, we're going to go about destroying the blockhouses and his armies. But it doesn't matter because his villager population is dramatically dead, or dramatically, not dead, but dramatically reduced would be a better term perhaps. So that's really kind of put the death knell on my buddy there. And he just noticed. I've been talking about it, and he just noticed. So, not to be a jerk to him, he's a really good player, actually, and he's in many team games he has carried me while I played like a noob. So I don't want to be like, I'm so much better than him. I am playing an overpowered civilization, so let me just be the first to say that. And let me buy some market upgrades just because I can, even though it doesn't really matter at this point. And that, guys, is Iroquois. So, good game. That was a lot of fun, and that's how you play Iroquois. You get your fast initial rush, you keep some pressure on him, and then if you can, you try to outboom him and get to a point where you can make units and end the game in the colonial age. Although you can make cannons, so it's not too bad to go in the Fortress Age, although you do not have the refrigeration option or the Royal Mint option for cards, so you don't want to necessarily rush to that age thinking I'm going to get a big benefit. And I did miss some. Oh no, those are Musketeers. Remember we saw them, and then I wondered where they went, but as you can see there, it was good. But we played really, really well, so thanks for playing. And I really love it when I can play with friends like this and subscribers. And by the way, guys, in case you didn't know, last week I got to play with like 4 or 5 subscribers in a row. I posted on Twitter on Saturday. This Saturday, I was like, I'm doing nothing. Come play with me. I'm going to try to do that every weekend. So if you want to play with me, follow me on Twitter. Look for me on the weekends. That's when I'm open to games with just anybody. And guys, thank you guys so much for watching. This is BTM here. And until next time, actually, let's take a very quick look at the post-game. Most resources, and it was actually fairly close, all things considered. Most military units, wow. But he's a good player, not surprised. I actually killed more units than I had for once. That's kind of a rare thing for me, but that's because I had the horses. And as you can see here, the villager count for him, it went from 34 to 16. It just dramatically dropped. As you can see here, our unit cards here is very obvious, and our unit card there for villagers are very obvious and definitely gave us a huge boost in our economy. So anyway, before I leave, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is BTM, and until next time, good luck and happy hunting. BTM out.